Hey everyone, what is up? What is up? Ethereal here with another video, and I am back again after a long hiatus. The reason why is there is a lot going on currently right now, but first and foremost, I wanted to say happy belated New Year to all of you. I hope that your new year is starting off great and that you're getting the things that you want to get or need to get done, or you also have come up with New Year's resolutions as well. So like I have said, the reason why I haven't really been posting is because there is a lot going on currently. Good things, but things that are just kind of needing a lot of time and effort in order to kind of be able to cultivate. I'm gonna just go ahead and just kind of like put it out on the table, all of the things that I'm kind of just doing right now. So I just bought my first home with my fiance, which is amazing. So it just happened a couple weeks ago, but we have been kind of tussling with this for about a month, but we finally got it. Also, new job. I've also been taking classes, online classes, learning how to video edit and a lot of other things. I've also gotten a lot of new upgrades currently in technology, and I'm not a very tech savvy person, so when it comes to technology just in general, I'm like an old lady. I cannot like, if I could do without technology I would, but unfortunately, you know, we do need technology. It's a love-hate relationship, especially with the stuff that I'm trying to do. I definitely need to learn how to do certain things in order to get the results that I want. So that in itself has been quite a tussle with just figuring out how to use and work with the technology. Even though I have been out, I didn't stop making footage, but unfortunately the footage that I did record was not really up to par what I really wanted the footage to look like and be like. So I've had to constantly do things over and over again, so that's just kind of been a just frustrating hurdle that I've had to struggle to jump over. Also, for some reason in January, just people that I haven't talked to in ages just started blowing up my phone as well. And a little thing about me, very introverted, so it just takes a lot of energy just for me to even muster up the energy to call someone, or I think for long periods of time over how I'm going to reply to texts and things of that nature. I'm that type of person. Also, just figuring out my hair, because my hair has gotten a lot longer. So there's a lot of things that I will be getting into in this video as to why there have been so many like pauses in the consistency of the videos that I've been making. There's just been a lot of new discoveries about my hair that I've had to kind of learn to adjust. I still haven't fully gotten there yet, but it's a struggle, but at the same time, it's a blessing. So basically, in other words, life is lifing right now. Life is lifing like a mug, okay? So your girl's trying to just keep up with all of the upgrades, all of the things, all the wonderful blessings I've been given, while at the same time trying to make footage and make sure that it's nice and presentable for y'all as well. All right, so one thing that I haven't really discussed that I'm sure you've noticed by now is that I have taken out my mini braids once again. Not only have I just taken them out once again, I've taken them out once after a whole entire year. I mean 12 months of keeping my hair in mini braids. Now, the reason why I decided to take my mini braids out is because, one, I had left them in for about a year, so I wanted to give my hair a break and to let it breathe. And I also missed my old hair as well, so I really wanted to see the progress that I had made and how long it had gotten, so I took them out. Now, the takedown truthfully was almost a month. It took 3 weeks to fully take all the mini braids out of my head. You know, I could have rushed through and took them out. That would have taken at the very least 2 weeks, but I took my sweet time with taking my mini braids out. In the meantime, you know, I did it in a very methodical way. I kind of took the front out and the back out so that I could be able to put my hair up in like this bun, so no one would notice that I'm taking my hair down. And I did it in a a great way. I just kind of kept this type of low bun hairstyle. I'm gonna show you exactly the hairstyle that I did to kind of hide that. It was beautiful, and I was honestly very impressed with how I managed to be able to do that, to be honest with you. So definitely took a long time, but was totally worth it in the end. A great thing that also happened that I discovered when I took down my mini braids is that I have successfully reached waist length freaking hair. My hair is now waist length, and I'm still kind of in shock because to be honest with you guys, I never thought that I would be able to grow my hair long. Like in the beginning, you know, I really didn't believe that I could grow my hair. My hair stayed this long for like 5 years. So I actually thought that maybe something was wrong with me. Maybe I wasn't, you know, capable of growing my hair. But obviously that was wrong. And I'm just sometimes like I look at my hair in the mirror now and I'm just in disbelief with how long and how voluminous and beautiful it has gotten. Even though I had my doubts, I kept going, and the results are prevalent now. I'm able to wear my hair in so many different ways now, and I hope to God that eventually, you know, I can reach my desired length. I want my hair to get to the point where it's past my thighs, maybe to my knees, you know, if possible. I really want to see how long my hair can grow. It's just amazing that we have come this far. It's been 12 years for me, I've been natural for 12 years. So finally seeing success, it's a feeling like no other. Now, with having waist length hair came a multitude of good things, you know, good traits, good things, and also negative traits. A lot of things that I've realized that I could no longer do anymore. Things that I have just discovered with my hair that just doesn't work for it anymore, and I've had to kind of rush to make adjustments. So that also contributed to the hiatus of me not being able to post for so long, because and I'll get into that in a little bit, but I'm going to start off with the positive traits as to what I have seen with attaining this new growth plateau of waist length hair. So the first one is that I have more hair to do things with. So there are so many intricate styles now that I can try out and that I can do, and because of the length of my hair, sometimes I get really like excited or in awe at the fact that, you know, like a braid that I've done on my hair that I couldn't, like for example with milkmaid braids. I used to do milkmaid braids, right? And now the milkmaid braids can stretch all the way over to the front side of my head when I pull them, you know, back, which is insane. Just like stuff like that, I have more volume. I can do so many more things with my hair. This is also the longest I have been able to grow my hair up and for my entire life. This is the longest my hair has ever been. Just in that space is just amazing that, again, that I've been able to come this far to the point where my hair is to my waist. That is insane to me. Even saying it is just wow. Like I'm still, like I said, I'm still in shock. I like every day I look in the mirror, I'm still in shock. I'm like, oh my God, my hair is longer. My hair is waist length. Oh my gosh, is this real? Is this happening right now? Number 3 is people not thinking that my hair is real. I think this is amazing, especially in the Black community. You know that you've definitely reached a goal when your own people don't even think it's your real hair anymore. Or that your own people think that there's no way that this is your hair, or that you gotta be mixed in order to have your hair grow long. There's still people, surprisingly, that think this way after. I mean, I don't know, and I still think that it's kind of like asinine as to why people still think that like black people for some reason can't grow long hair. I don't know why. Especially now we have internet, you can like look up, you know, black people who have long hair, especially even long 4C hair, naturally woolly hair, growing it to long lengths. There's plenty of YouTubers online now that are doing it, that have grown their hair even longer than mine. It's frustrating, but at the same time rewarding, because it's like, okay, I've definitely reached a goal, because a lot of if a lot of people aren't thinking that your real hair that you're sporting is real, you know, it's very rewarding in its own ways, I guess. The fourth thing that I've discovered that's a positive trait is just people being in awe with the texture of my hair, and me included. The things that my hair is able to do, the things and the feeling of it. Sometimes I can't keep my hands out of it because of how soft and beautiful it is, and just the texture is just so amazing. What it can do in general, I'm just in awe of what it can do, and people are as well when they see like how I put them up, my hair up in certain styles and things of that nature, and how easily it can shrink up, and how it can be stretched out to long lengths and things like that. It's just amazing. It's amazing how our hair is. It's really awesome. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and it's just it's crazy how like back in the day I used to want my hair to look straight or to be straight, and I thought that because of the hair that I had, that, you know, I was ugly, or it was just my hair was ugly. And I'm just so glad that I'm in a new state of mind where I accepted my hair for what it is, and I worked with it instead of against it, and it's brought me so much joy and so much happiness because of that. And I'll get more into it, but it's taught me just growing up, my hair in general has taught me a lot of things about just life in general, a lot of things. So that's a whole nother video though. Anyway, those are the things the positive traits that I've discovered about having this new length. Also, if you're liking the video so far and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss anything around here. Also, don't forget to hit the like button as well. It helps me out a lot, and it helps me to know what type of content you guys really like. All right, so far I've listed out the positive traits of having waist length 4C hair, but now we're going to get into the negative things, or the negative traits of having waist length 4C hair. It's not for everybody. Maybe people who have waist length hair that have my texture of hair haven't experienced what I've experienced, but these are the things that I have experienced recently that I'm having trouble with navigating as I am having waist length hair. The first negative trait is that I do not know what to do with my waist length hair. So because my hair is waist length, though there's a lot of different styles that I could do and I could try out, because I've just discovered that I have waist length hair and I've gotten to this length, I don't exactly know or how to properly do my hair at this length. I've been used to doing my hair at this length and up. So when I did do the mini braids for a long period of time, as you know, it grew my hair out and that was great. But you know, every single time, and I tend to run into this problem every single time that I take my hair out and it's gotten longer, I don't know what to do with it. So that's one negative trait. So a lot of times there'll be like random days where I just don't know how to put my hair up. You know, I'm sick of a bun. I mostly put my hair in low buns. But when it comes to doing different hairstyles, or hairstyles that would be a little bit better with being able to stretch out my hair, because the low buns are great, but at the end of the day, it doesn't stretch out my hair like that. My hair winds up clumping together and knotting up, and it just causes unnecessary knots for me. So it's a no-go. Trying to figure out different hairstyles, especially online. There's not a lot of people online that show you very intricate styles on what to do with long long 4C hair, you know. At least from what I discovered, it's only like 1, 2, 3 videos or something like that. But you know, there's so much that you can do with it, but it's like I mean, there's not a lot of content on there about that. So I've kind of been like struggling with trying to find protective styles that show the volume of my hair when it's out, you know. It's just mostly like twists and braids that I see, or these same old, you know, regular hairstyles. So that's another thing. Number 2 is I just completely have had to switch up things with my hair routine, because for one, my hair can no longer do these hair ties, these ponytail holders. My hair is too thick for that now. So now I'm on a quest to find something that'll be able to hold my hair in these styles, so that doesn't wear out the elastic of the ponytail holder so quickly and so easily. So I've gotten these gigantic scrunchies, but it's just not enough. And even with my bobby pins that I have, they don't stay in my hair. My hair will be literally pushing the bobby pins out. My hair is just like, no, you're gonna have to find something else. Try again. That's not working with me, you know. So that's what's been going on. Like, that in my wash day routine has gotten to the point where it's taking longer, and it's only because I'm learning right now. It's literally like a whole new world once you hit Waistlength. Like, you gotta figure a bunch of different things out. So I'm learning to be patient with it, but these are just the negative traits. Yeah, my wash day right now has taken it on the regular, just like pretty much 2 days just to be able to finish detangling. And part of it is also because, you know, I think I'm supposed to be getting out every single knot. It's hard because I can't get past certain parts. Like, when I feel a knot, I'm like, like I gotta get it out. But some knots aren't really an issue. Like, I've had to learn that some knots aren't really an issue with my hair. Like, I have to pick and choose between which ones will be detrimental to my hair at the moment for the next 2 weeks, because I still wash my hair every 2 weeks, or which ones aren't going to be a big deal, you know. So just that in general, it's been very frustrating, but I'm working through it. I'm pushing on through it. I'm doing the basics. I know how to keep my hair growing. I've gotten to that point, but something's got to give. I got to figure something out eventually, because I'm going to be driving myself crazy continuously doing this with my hair. Doing wash days shouldn't take 2 days. So yeah, I don't know if this is 3 or 4, but it's very uncomfortable to sleep at night when I put my hair in certain protective styles. So back to the buns, right? Buns have been really saving my life recently. I've been putting my hair in these low hanging buns, and when I try and sleep at night, it's not like, even when I sleep on the left side or on the right side, my hair, like, though it's a nice cushion, like sometimes when I lay on my back, you know, it feels really nice. It's a nice cushion, but like, because certain areas of my neck aren't getting the comfort that it needs, I can wake up with a crook in my neck. So there's that. If you're putting on hats or hair nets or something like that, forget it. Like, my hair has gotten amazing. Like, there's some frustrating parts about it, but you know, at the same time, I'm happy. Some days it's like, dang, I got a lot of hair, and then other days it's like, dang, I got a lot of hair. So those are the negative traits, but all in all, it just takes time. For me, it's just gonna take time for me to figure some things out. Also, another thing that I have been experimenting with is heat. Yes, I have been playing with fire. Yes, I've been messing around with heat. I haven't done any silk presses, and I will never ever do a silk press. It is too dangerous for me. Not doing it. But I have done blowouts. So far, my hair has not had any heat damage. It's been fine. So obviously the way I'm doing it is okay. Maybe I'll do a blowout video sometime in the future, you guys let me know in the comment section if you're looking to see that. That would be great. But yes, no issues. It reverts right back to its natural state. But it still doesn't take away from how long it takes to blow out my hair. It takes a heck of a long time. It still takes a long time to blow out my hair. So I've noticed that with using heat, I've been able to, like, it's easier for me to detangle my hair when I do that. When I keep it up just in a stretch state, it's easy to do that. But if I can do that with heat in a quicker way, that would be great. But like, I'm only experimenting, and I'm not going to do it too often, because honestly, I'm completely against heat. I'm paranoid. I don't want to have a setback. That's one thing I don't want to do, is to wind up having a setback because I did something that I knew was wrong, but I did it anyway, you know? So that is one thing that I am just trying to stay as far away from, but I'm just kind of like, you know, messing with it a little bit. What I've been doing so far with my hair to maintain it is I have been putting my hair in chunky braids. I've honestly been doing a variety of things. I've been trying the naturally high method. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she is a YouTuber who grew her 4C hair to really long lengths. And she did it by kind of recycling her parts and like clumping her curls and stuff like that. So I was trying to see if that worked for me. To a degree it has, but I haven't like really thoroughly carried out the experiment long enough to see what it does. But one thing I have that has been working for me is the chunky braids. Putting my hair in these chunky braids and kind of recycling the parts of the chunky braids and just washing it that way, and just putting it in a little braided bun has been great. But unfortunately, braids, as we know, can make your hair look thinner. Sometimes, some days I just really didn't like how it looked. But the braids are long, man. I hope I can show you. I don't know. I might have footage. If not, you probably won't see it. But I've had some really, like, the braids look pretty decent. But it's just, I don't know. I'm looking for something different where I can show the texture. I love the texture of my hair. I want to be able to show that without putting my hair in braids or twists all the time, you know? So that's what I'm really looking forward to doing. But as far as mini braids is concerned, I don't know if I'm going to be doing mini braids again because of the fact that my hair has gotten a lot longer. So one thing that I've noticed is that when my hair was in mini braids, and it got really long, it was really difficult to keep up with the maintenance for my mini braids because of that. So if I am going to do any kind of braids, they're going to be chunkier. But currently right now, I'm not trying to do mini braids. I'm trying to figure out how I can do my hair, make my hair look gorgeous and amazing and flourish in its state, in the state that it is in right now, as far as like a stretched natural state, you know, no manipulation with braids or twists to have it out like this. Well, I mean, I'll still have to manipulate it, but and braid it and whatnot to stretch it, but just being able to have it out and do different hairstyles and amazing things like that, I would love to do that with my hair. So that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to my hair and just things in general that I'm trying to do. Also, I know I have said in the comment section as well that I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and that is definitely coming soon. It's just a lot of things right now that I am working through, that I'm getting through. So just hold out for a little bit longer, bear with me a little bit longer. You will see that giveaway start to come to fruition. I will be announcing the giveaway on one of my future videos. I'm also going to be showing you a couple more things as well, with the products that I use for my hair and whatnot. But in that video, that's when you will start getting the details. Just to show you guys kind of my hair right now, this is what my hair is looking like. I have it in a half up, half down today. I put them in Bantu knots a couple days before, not a couple days before, But today for a couple hours, because I had to do some stuff, so I was trying to detangle it, but my hair was really tangled because I had it in a bun, and I was like, okay, I cannot detangle it like this. You know, I need to stretch it before I do anything. So that's what I did, and it's in a stretch state. I'm gonna put them in bantu knots again a couple more hours before I detangle, because my hair is shrinking up. But I do want to show you guys the length. So I'm glad I'm wearing gray. So this is my last rib right here. I'm gonna show you right here. This is where my last rib is, right? So in the front, right there, other side, right here. This is where my rib ends, right here, my last rib. So it stops at my rib, my last rib. Well, actually it's a little past that on this side, so it's a little bit longer. Let me show you the back. Now the back, I don't know why, but the back is a lot longer. For some reason, it hits my hip. This is where my hip is, right? Let me show you. My hip bone is right here. So, okay, so my hair is right here. Right here. This is my hip. So, I guess you could say this is hip length at the back. And at the front, it's waist length. That's how far we've gotten, you guys. That's how far we've gotten. I also want to thank you guys for giving me 700 subs. 700. We're about to hit 1,000. That's insane. How much everything has grown in just 1 year. That's insane to me. And I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me and, you know, watching me. I really do appreciate it. I can only hope that I can give you as much information as I can to possibly help you grow your hair, because it's definitely doable. If you have hair that is my texture, it's definitely possible. So thank you once again. And also, I'm going to be communicating more on the community tab. I'm going to be making posts on YouTube, because I can do that now thanks to you guys. So I am going to be making more posts on what you guys want to see, because I really want to understand what you guys want me to give to you as far as content wise. What do you guys want to see? So I'm going to be asking you guys about what you think about certain things that I could put on the channel, and see if you guys would like it. So be sure to be on the lookout for those, and when you see them, vote, because I'm paying attention to what you guys are saying. Okay, so just take the time out if you can to vote if I'm asking you guys what you want to see, and you will definitely get that. So thank you once again. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You do not want to miss anything around here, and I will see you in the next video. This is Ethereal signing off. Bye.